Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi. Did you know that Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs of Mississippi State is the second oldest Division I-A campus football stadium, opened in 1914 as Scott Field? The cowbells are clanging every time you visit Starkville, Mississippi. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. So UL Monroe's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense will take the field first. Buff Bothwell, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast.
Got a little grass. The 40. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And they did tack on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Austin Carlisle, a freshman prospect from Texas. His coaching staff blown away by how quickly he grasped the offense and won the starting job for the opener. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Keeps it on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They give it to him first time this season for the transfer. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. The Warhawks are in the hurry up. He'll run it again. Can't get him to the ground. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The running back has it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Man, I'll tell you, this quarterback has got things you simply cannot coach. How about that situation? Third, it's a passing situation. The defense knows that they do a great job in coverage, but this guy just has tools. He's got physical attributes and speed and elusiveness, things he can't coach, that allows him to go pick up the first down and keep the offense on the field.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Running back searching for a hole. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rule will check on his condition. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Taylor wants to throw. Looking to scramble. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
A strike downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll run it with Bothwell. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldog!
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And the extra point was good. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running to the left. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. On the option. The ball is out behind the line. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to take another delay of game penalty. You just can't have these types of mistakes. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Taylor wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, But after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The run inside. It's Jamison. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Keeps looking downfield. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Powers through the defender. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Clock stops moment. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to Fluff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Taylor wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, down on the UL Monroe sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up with the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Guys?
Okay, Holly. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Maybe a crease. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go right back to him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Facing a third down and short from the 26.
Hi, dogs.
Making side adjustments here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They want to run this quarterback. Maybe some room here. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. He's got it again. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Quick handoff. And they'll stop him after a minimal penalty. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might be calling a hot route. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Mississippi State calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty.
I bet too. Big two.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Taylor. Nice hug.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Dead center perfect. Are forced to settle for the field goal.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that's priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin our wraparound with Clemson, taking on the number 11 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's Clemson looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Now back to your game in Stark Vegas. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We check in with Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the UL Monroe head coach at the half. They are pretty excited about what they're seeing from their running back. As you know, he's a transfer. This is why they brought him in. And although he is performing very well, they've still got work to do. Trailing in this game, they've got to be a little bit better at the line of scrimmage here to start the second half. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get...
Could be an alley. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. On 4th down, looking to pass. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Could not make his way to the corner. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Taylor wants to throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Yeah.
An unforced error there.
I think she came up.
Snap off in time. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Running inside, it's Jamison. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Warhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
They'll run it with Bothwell. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Taylor wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Fitted in the window for the score. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab, it's Westbrook. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Now on the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They're going to mark him down, and where that spot is looks as if it's going to be just a hair short of the 1st down. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
This offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeper. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Fred, you sausage.
On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. The run inside. It's Jamison. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Looking to scramble. Going for it all. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Taylor wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. And the Warhawks want to move quickly. Right back to it. Finding some room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Tried to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't make it. He'll be stopped a yard short. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Bulldog! And the route is on.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Gonna run it. It's Jamison. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They'll test the right side. At the 35. There's a crease. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Warhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Give to the fullback. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. They'll try to run for it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Walker. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Motion from the wideout. Direct snap. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big...
There he goes. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Off play action. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And the Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he rolls into the house.